guys, this is your warning. We do post up spoilers. At times we're relatively offensive. We use vulgar language. So if you think that any of those are gonna offend you in any way, shape, or form, take your step back right now. Because, buddy, this is not the place for you. Anywho, have fun listening to us. And yeah, this has been your final warning.
Welcome to Cinematic Anarchy, the podcasting equivalent of all those overdue bills that you keep hiding in the drawer. We're going to get to you anyway, so you might as well open the drawer and let us out.
Will we?
I don't know. I mean, we do have a couple of people that listen to us on a weekly basis, so...
we appreciate you guys.
Hey, we might just be in the tens and tens of listeners, but at least it's... At least 10 people listening, 20 people. I think we have a couple of episodes that have reached the hundreds on YouTube, you know.
Hey.
Well, people are, I guess, more likely to watch a video or listen to a stream of our audio through YouTube than they are to actually float over to one of the podcasting devices, I guess. And
it is what it is.
Devices, apps. And, of course, with me today is Miss B.
Aloha! What's up?
And I'm going to show this off today only because we had Bob on recently about 2 episodes ago, and I have bought an entire collection of his movies. So, Blunt Bob, just to show you right here, look, we have the Daisy Durkins films.
Oh, shit.
Die, Daisy, Die. There's a handful of them here. And, of course, I had my hands in front of most of them, and there's a reflection from the screen going off the cellophane on the damn thing, but whatever. And we will drag him back on eventually to talk about those films, because just have to have the time to binge watch four movies. I don't have binging time anymore because 9 to 5 work is 9 to 5 work, and if I could figure out how to get us into the celebrated territory of monetization, it'd be beautiful. But
it would be so nice.
At this point, we are everywhere. You can find us everywhere, and I'm saying this now so you don't have to do it at the end of the podcast and just ramble, because some people might not make it to the end.
Yeah,
you know who I'm talking to. You right there. We see you. And today, we are going to be talking about a film starring Hugh Grant, Sophie Thatcher, Chloe East, and Topher Grace, The Heretic, an A24 film, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it A24?
I believe it is.
Okay. But I didn't realize that was Topher Grace.
Elder Kennedy, Topher Grace.
Didn't even, but I've watched this movie at least 3 times, didn't fucking process in my brain.
You did not oh, good.
I didn't, even his voice, it didn't seem like fucking...
He didn't feel like
Foreman.
Eric Foreman to me until he knocked on the door again. He goes, I would be remiss if I didn't actually ask you. And tried to give him the pamphlet.
Did you read this?
Right?
Booklet?
It's like...
Buddy!
He's not the brightest guy. Not the brightest guy.
Didn't realize that was Topher Grace.
But, he's not even a really big part of the film. He's the idiot that is basically the elder of Sister Paxton and Sister Barnes, the Mormon missionary.
Yep.
So, first thoughts about the film.
It was kind of predictable.
A little? Just a little?
It was pretty predictable.
I
can
appreciate it for what it was.
Yeah.
Problem is,
I could definitely see Hugh Grant being like the creepy old guy that's like obsessed with puzzles and shit.
Religion.
Yeah.
He was
needing to be right.
He was obsessed to the point of human abduction, though. Like he had women in dog cages in the basement. Not just the basement, but the sub-basement of the basement.
Yeah.
Like he had dug a tunnel under his basement to keep them in.
Just to prove the point that the only true religion is control.
Which, I mean, look around.
You're not wrong.
I also didn't know until watching this film about the original version of Monopoly.
Yeah. No, neither did I.
None of that.
The Landlord's Game?
Here's where having Landlord's Game, yes. Here's where having notes would help me out tremendously with my brain.
Right.
But, I have not taken a single note outside of God Bless America. The God Bless America episode where we had all the notes.
That was so long ago.
We had all the notes. That was literally our third episode. So I went back over it. Facebook has now put up this little thing. They sent it out to everybody that had live videos. And basically what they're stating is we had a certain period of time to download said videos because from here on out, your live videos are going to be deleted after 30 days.
Yep.
Meaning that they're no longer going to act like a YouTube, which keeps your videos up indefinitely.
Which seems a little silly, but...
Well, he might be trying to focus on other things. Freeing up space for other things, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm wondering, is it just the live videos, or do they update and remove videos that you've just uploaded independently?
I don't know, man.
Will there be a limit on the length of the videos you can upload independently?
Likely.
More than likely. But that being said, I went and downloaded all of our past videos from the old Cinematic Anarchy Facebook page, which exists, but has needed some TLC. Much like you, Miss B, I work a 9-to-5 job, and trying to maintain the plethora of social media sites that we have right now is
exhausting.
Oh, it's very exhausting, especially via illnesses, other things. I've gotten behind. Like our Reddit page, I don't think has anything past season 2 posted on it. I haven't been able to upload anything over there, and I'd love to be able to catch up, but I feel like I would have to take like 2 weeks off of work. At
least.
And I don't want that to be my vacation. I'm taking a vacation from work. Why? Because I want to sit behind my computer for 2 weeks and catch up on all this shit. So that being said, before we get more into the Heretic, we are looking for a few hardworking new hosts to sit down with us, share the fun, but also share a little bit of the work. If you want to get involved, you want to do a little bit of social media, you want to get in on the ground floor of a 7-year-old podcast, and, it's something you can throw on your resume. It makes no money, but it's still work. It's still experience.
It's a thing to do.
Right. Now, back to the Heretic. Now that I've pandered to the general American public, or at the very least, the 30-plus people that currently listen to us.
Yes.
Right, yes. So, the Heretic. I like that this entire film opens up with, is it Sister Paxton relaying to Sister Barnes that she came to the realization of the existence of God through porn. Through watching a porn film.
Well, it starts out with them talking about, did you know that Magnum condoms are just regular condoms? Well, my sister said her ex-husband had like
a ginormous penis, yeah. Or she said use a different word for it. I don't know what the word is.
I don't know. Scary big.
A scary big peen. I don't know. There's a word. A cucumber. A squash. I have no idea.
Elephant's trunk.
Elephant's trunk. Whatever. And he had to use the Magnum condoms.
Yeah. But literally, you can fucking... It's been proven over and over and over and over that you could just fit a regular condom over your whole leg.
You could, but some people like the look of purchasing it. Okay, I don't know how to put it other than to just say
Magnum condoms. Yes, they are made bigger, but like if you're not filling out the whole fucking thing, then it's gonna slip off inside, and then that chick is
right
fucked.
I think the point being is that some guys buy the Magnum condoms more for the look they get for buying the condoms at whatever place that they buy them from.
Yeah,
rather
it's an ego
than
boost.
It's an ego boost. It has something to do with walking up to the counter and giving the cashier, because you never see a guy buying Magnum condoms and then going through the self-checkout. No, he goes right up to the cashier and just hands them the thing. Here you go. This is what I'm buying.
It's so tedious having to lug this whole fucking schlong about.
It's like, yeah, I have to put it away for the evening, wrap it around the leg a few times, then duct tape it here by my calf. It's just too much.
Oh, man.
At that point, you're going to the trash bag aisle. You're not going to the Magnum aisle.
Right.
It's like elephantitis of the dick. Anyway. But, yeah, so she goes through there's this whole thing that opens the film where they're going back and forth talking about this woman that she sees in this particular film, and seeing just her soul leave her body in the middle of one of the orgasms, and she's just like, you can see it in her eyes that she just gets this look on her face like, this is me now, this is what I do.
It's because she was watching the porn, and fucking someone knocks on the wall, we can hear you, and her soul leaves her body. She's like, she knows what she's doing is wrong, but she plays it off like, good.
She's like, yeah, and she just kind of looks back and was like,
that
good.
Proves fucking divine something.
Well, she basically saying...
divine conviction.
Yes, well, basically saying that it proves the existence of God. I believe that's what it was.
No, it just proves that your neighbors heard you getting railed.
And you didn't care. I mean, it's not like she was like, hey, you know what? If you can hear it, you might as well join. No, it was good. Fine, you can hear us. Who cares? I mean, if you live in an apartment setting, eventually somebody's going to be like, hey, can you turn down whatever you're watching? No, I'm creating the noise. Has nothing to do with what I'm watching.
Sorry, buddy.
And then we just continue on. I'm not going to walk through the entire film. I'm just trying to remember what I can remember. I remember them up until the point that they get to Mr. Reed's house.
Yeah.
Having to deal with the kids that were trying to do the TikTok in the middle of the road while there's traffic.
And they pantsed Sister Paxton.
Is it true what they say about you guys? You wear magic underwear? And I think she was wearing boxers, actually.
It wasn't boxers. It was those, like, fucking 1800 style knee-length undergarment things.
I don't know what those are called.
I don't remember. Fucking breeches.
I know that it has a name. Breeches? I think
Breeches
was just another name for pants. Pantaloons?
Pantaloons? I don't know. But she was wearing those fucking, like, old school style fucking, like, undergarment things.
And these
It came down to like her knees. These
girls literally brought her to tears, basically.
Yeah, they fucking pantsed her.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not saying of course that they pantsed her.
She's totally covered, but still.
They were acting like a bunch of asses, was what they were doing.
Of course, because fucking kids suck.
Agreed. And you want to bet that the girl waited to take the picture until this girl's pants were around her knees?
That was the point.
Or ankles. I think that was the whole point, yeah. You trying to kick off the same thing I have? You have...
No, I just smoked.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're just coughing out a little. I get you.
Pew.
So, and then we watch them. You see the difference between the intelligence of the two of them, too. Yeah. Though. In them going up and down those stairs.
I wouldn't say intelligence, but like the naivety.
No. I'm talking about the difference between their, not level of intelligence, but how they approach specific situations. Yeah. And if you watch them going up and down the stairs, you have Sister Barnes, who is literally like just shouldering the bike. Like, I'm just going to take the bike up and down the stairs. Whereas Sister Paxton was rolling it up and rolling it down, like the area where they have the railing for the stairs.
Yeah.
on either side. She was just rolling it down so she didn't have to lift it up. She didn't want to exhaust herself or overly exert herself. And it's sort of Sister Barnes' character to just sort of take the hard way around a lot of things.
That's what she's used to.
Yep. Up until the end.
Fucking.
I do.
I don't know. I like the premise of this movie.
I think that Hugh Grant should do more movies where he plays fucking creepy guys.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I think he did really
pulls
well.
It off well.
I think this was.
I'm tired of seeing him in like romantic roles. Make him a spooky bitch.
I mean, put him in a romantic role, then turn him into a creepy stalker. Like, I think it would be kind of cool. Take like a movie like what was some of the old like Notting Hill that he did, or Lyrics and Music, where he plays this really charming. He basically plays this charming guy who the lead girl falls in love with, and then like halfway through the film, turn it from a romantic comedy into a horror thriller. Just turn him
serial
into this
killer.
Creepy
Drew Barrymore
stalker
has
guy.
to escape.
Like you know how they have that road bump where like halfway through the film in some of these romantic comedies, like something happens or the guy takes a misstep that's fairly innocuous, but then the girl second thinks the whole thing and he's going to try to win her back by the end.
Mm.
Instead of doing that, he just goes right off the fucking rails. So
I could see it.
Like sort of,
it's much more realistic.
Have you ever seen was it Terry O'Quinn and The Stepfather? I think there was a newer one with Dylan Walsh, where basically you kind of know that he's an asshole. He's an asshole, and he's a serial killer by the beginning of the film, anyway. But like, if you took out the beginning portion, you would have just seen him as just sort of a not creepy, but a charming but slightly overbearing guy, or even the one with Mark Wahlberg, Fear.
Okay.
You know, where he kind of plays this charming guy in the beginning, but then slowly
it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Yeah.
So I think that he could play some more roles like that. He's up in age. It's time to step out of that comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Hugh Grant, take up more movies where you kill people or try to kill people.
Yes, please. Do the thing.
Or at the very least, where you try to be a hyper intelligent guy who is misunderstood and then decides to kill people because he doesn't like to be misunderstood, you know?
Because he doesn't like being wrong.
You know, Goodwill Killing. I don't know. Loves math. Celebrated for it. Somebody misunderstands him. And now everyone's dead. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Overall, fucking, like, he uses these chained up women in his basement and calls them prophets to play this little, like, magic trick game with the people that he kidnaps.
Mm-hmm.
And he was intending on keeping Sister Paxton as the next prophet.
Right.
And then turns out that fucking Barnes is the actual prophet. She came back. Fucking whacked him in the head with the nail board.
Technically, she came back for like 5 seconds before dying.
Mr. Dracula! She should have been dead for a while.
She did the thing that you get in most weird kind of supernatural thriller movies, like, you know, with like Jason, where he comes back for that final kill after you think you've killed him and then he's dead. There's a lot of movies that do that. Like you were saying, a lot of this was very
one of those,
predictable.
like, good for her moments.
The part of, and we'll go straight to the fucking ending of the movie. The part that I loved was her out there in this storm, just kind of collapsed, and she has her finger out, and this butterfly is on her finger, and then they zoom out to a different perspective, and the butterfly isn't there. She's just looking at her finger, and it's nothing there. She's hallucinating it.
I didn't notice that.
So that's one of the things that I do like about a lot of A24 films, is that they leave the ending and what happens after the ending up to you and your own imagination.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of A24 films like that.
I fucks with A24 so hard.
They
almost never disappoint.
what movies is it?
Almost.
It's this Monster Magnet, I believe, is another one, and not Monster Magnet, Atomic Monster. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
And Neon.
Neon was good.
I'm just thinking of the film companies that make certain films.
Oh,
because I know Neon is like this upcoming film company that's made a lot of pretty decent films, and they're trying to kind of be like A24.
yeah.
Where they put out sort of irreverent, kind of weird, quirky films that make you think. And this one definitely makes you think. Like, for all intents and purposes, I am not a religious man.
No, not even close.
I would call myself agnostic because I do wholeheartedly believe that there are certain things that you cannot explain with science. I do. But outside of that, I've been to many churches because I lived in Georgia for a while, and hard to do anything down there as a dirt poor person without running into church help.
Yeah.
You know? And I attended church when I was younger.
They're everywhere.
My grandmother was Catholic. My mother was of the belief that if he's going to come to religion, he'll come to it in his own time. You know, he'll figure it out for himself what he wants. And I'm not going to make him go to church. My grandmother didn't like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I went everywhere between churches, a Buddhist temple, and a mosque at one point, and just never really liked...
It's all the same stuff.
Spend a month going to whatever particular facility, and then something always rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah.
You know, it's... I wrote something down. It's difficult to spend a life preaching the love and total acceptance of a god or deity, and then living a life that provides exceptions with every step. You can't be the kind of person that says, this person loves you unconditionally, this god or whatever loves you unconditionally.
But with conditions.
However, once you get to the however part,
yeah,
and it's like, okay.
Well, then your whole fucking thing is null and void.
It's like God is no longer this divine being. He's a bouncer at a club that everybody's trying to get into. And he's like, no, basically, you know what? Yeah. We don't like how you look. We don't like what your religion is. We don't like, you know, oh, shit, you got a cleft palate. We don't like that either. We're going to send you back down.
I'm not a fan of the whole idea of omniscience.
I'd like to think that there's something...
If God has a fucking ultimate plan for everyone and this and that, we don't actually have free will. You know, like fucking... If he is truly omniscient, then he'll know already before we make these decisions what each path will lead to. So we don't actually have free will because it's already part of his plan.
I personally would like to think that there's something beyond this. I don't care whether it's heaven, hell, resurrection, or it's the fucking Matrix and I wake up in a pod and they kick me out. You know, I don't care what it is. I just like to think that there's something beyond this. I don't like the idea of, you know, one day your heart stops and then it's just nothing.
And it's just nothing.
I mean, saying it's just nothing would assume that you're going to something else. You're just going to absolute nothingness.
Yeah.
You know,
I believe that.
You just wake up and... I
believe that when we die, our brains fucking do exactly what Sister Barnes says. It fires off all our synapses, and it creates these fucking incredible things before we die. We hallucinate, and then there's nothing.
Right.
And then we're just a shell of what we used to be.
It is something. It's something to think about. We're getting real fucking heavy for a podcast.
Yeah, right?
It kind of tries to lean a
That's
little
what the movie is supposed to do to us.
It's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you think. This is not a funny movie by any stretch of the imaginations. There's some A24 movies that I've watched that you laugh watching. Hell, the fucking film that I watched today, there was so many moments that you just laughed your ass off, even though it's just people getting flattened in the middle of a Final Destination movie. This one, speaking of what?
Speaking of getting flattened.
Flattened?
Fucking, isn't that what you just said?
Yeah, flattened.
Yeah, fucking the ceiling falling down in the theater in Argentina.
the mother and daughter that went to a film in Argentina, and she felt like
a screening of the Final Destination.
Right. And she felt like something was wrong, and so her and her daughter left the theater. Didn't they leave the theater, or they?
No, it fell on them.
I thought that she had done something. Like, they were saying that she had done something, and they survived because she thought something was wrong.
They didn't leave the theater, though. The ceiling did fall on them. She has, like, injuries.
Ah.
But they survived, and everyone's all good. Until, death catches up.
Don't fuck with death. It'll get messy.
They didn't fuck with death. Death fucked with them.
Have you watched the Final Destination films? Right. So, have you ever wondered, like, why they haven't approached where these fucking premonitions come in the first place? Where do they come from?
They touch on that in the Final Destination.
This one that we just watched? No.
Oh, you went to go see Bloodlines?
Yes, that's what I was telling you. I went to go see Bloodlines today.
Son of a bitch.
It was an appropriate swan song of a movie for Tony Todd, but Tony Todd was in every one of those films.
Yeah.
And so they made this film in such a way that if they were to try to continue this, they'd have to do it without Tony Todd. So I don't know if they're going to continue it. I feel like the film wrapped up everything pretty well without giving away anything for...
There's a fly in my room, and I'm going to fucking punch it in the face.
Oh, I know. I've seen it a few times, just kind of fly in front of you.
I'm still listening. I'm grabbing a fucking thing.
It's not about whether you're listening. It's about whether you're participating. You're here. You're there.
I'm participating.
She is currently out of screen and making a lot of noise, trying to catch a fly.
I'm here. I got a thing to catch the fly. I'm going to slap it with a sticky pad.
Oh no. Animal cruelty. You're going to get us canceled. Jeez.
It's a fly.
Okay. For all we know, we have the one fan of our podcast that absolutely loves flies. And now 30 people are going to protest us because she killed the fly live on camera.
Oh, no. Terrible.
I'm sorry. If you are a fan of the fly, Jeff Goldblum from the old Fly movie is the one that watches us. The only guy. Help me!
No,
Help
I love
me.
you. Please.
That would be actually hilarious. I really love flies after spending so much time in the movie. And I think you killed my brother.
No.
You killed my brother, you dirty rat.
He was in my bubble.
Oh, that's the pollen talking. Sorry. So, I really did not think that Sister Barnes was going to be the one to bite it because...
No, because she's usually the fucking... actress-wise, she's usually the, final girl.
Right.
Well, not usually, but, I mean, you know what I mean. She's like that strong character in Yellow Jackets.
I really felt like Sister Paxton was just, she was a follower. She was sort of meek, a little bit timid, and really, it may be...
That's why they made her the survivor.
It may be why they made her a survivor in the way, if you think about it, because Sister Paxton was the kind of person that would believe wholeheartedly, and with everything about her, I believe Sister Barnes was the kind of person that could kind of be convinced, that I think she kept going back at him and arguing with him and arguing that point with him because in a way in the back of her head, she kind of believed a little bit of it. She's like, no, you're challenging my beliefs and I know what you're saying might be right, but I'm going to come back at you and I'm going to basically double down on my beliefs. It's like the person that gets in love with another toxic person and doesn't believe the person or people around her say, hey, no, this guy, he's toxic. He's not the guy you should be spending your time with. And she's, no, I'm in love with him. And now they're going to double down on that love because You know, everybody around you is saying, no, this is not good. We can see that this person's toxic. Why don't you believe us? It's like, I understand in the back of her head. She's like, yeah, I can see that he might be toxic, but I love this person so much, so I'm just going to fight harder.
I can change him.
So yeah, I think that's kind of where that went. Like, Sister Barnes was that kind of person who was almost in a toxic relationship with her deity, whereas Sister Paxton was just sort of this unquestioning, unconditioning love for that same deity.
Yeah.
And so that's why we had Barnes biting it and Paxton living on. Technically.
She bit it until she didn't.
I don't, she bit it until she didn't, and then she bit it again. Yeah. I don't think she made it out of there. I think she was dead.
No, she did. Only Paxton crawled out the window.
I'm not even sure that Paxton lived. We're talking, if you remember.
Okay, that's a good point, because she got stabbed in the stomach.
She got stabbed in the stomach, and you remember how they were saying, like,
when you're dying, your brain
fires off all the neurons, and you see hallucinations. And she hallucinated that butterfly on her finger.
Oh my God, she didn't make it out.
And I think that she might have, in her final moments, thought that she got out, but instead she had died right there.
Well, shit. You're right.
I really...
Fucking...
You're trying to chill... Still trying to kill Jeff Goldblum here. So that's...
Anywho.
I think that's my own interpretation of what happened at the end there, is that I think that maybe...
You might be right.
But that's the fun thing about the film, is that it allows you to interpret the way you would like to interpret it.
Yeah, it leaves it up for...
If our listeners have any other interpretations of what happened in this film...
Tell us what you think!
Leave a message in the comments below. Now, assuming that she survived... Okay, before we go on, final thoughts on the film.
I need more spooky Hugh Grant.
I can agree with that. I need more spooky Hugh Grant, but I also think that Sophie Thatcher definitely needs to be a final girl in some series. I really do like her.
Sophie Thatcher is Sister Barnes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Chloe East is not bad, but she kind of plays that timid girl. I could see her in like a romantic comedy setting.
She gets typecast a lot.
Yeah. But I think Sophie Thatcher, I could see her...
Well, okay, she's in Companion, and she did really well in that.
Now I'm gonna fucking... oh, yeah, there we go. I'm thinking Samara Weaving. I think that if you give Sophie Thatcher a chance, she could do some Samara Weaving like badass movies, you know, like Mayhem or what is it? Ready or Not, which was a great film.
Ready or Not, yeah.
Guns Akimbo. A lot of great films. I think that she could get to that level of kind of badass final girl kind of stuff.
Absolutely. I'm fucking here for it.
I'm trying to use words, and my tongue does not want me to say words. You know, I've realized that my mouth tends to, hello, you hear all this going on outside my door?
Oh, yeah. I hear all of it.
I hate living in an apartment that has paper-thin walls and it's on a main street. I fucking hate it. Fucking hate the whole thing.
Oh, I almost got him.
Did you? You're going to kill him? You're going to kill him. You got him. Come on. We're literally playing Russian roulette with this fly's life now, right?
Be patient.
First 7 chambers didn't have any bullets.
Come to me.
7 chambers. Well, this is
I'm going to get you. I'll find you. I'm going to get you.
Is there such thing as a 7-shooter? I think 7
chambers. I don't know shit about guns.
I have absolutely no idea. I know absolutely shit about guns. Hey,
I know.
There you go. You can use the comments below to teach me how much of an idiot I am about guns.
Yeah.
I think it's a 6-shooter. First 5 chambers were empty. Next one's got to hit, or you just got to give up. Let it have its babies all over the house.
No!
No maggots?
No!
No? Okay. So, assuming that Sister Paxton made it out of this alive, where do you think she'd go from there? This is where we mentally come up with the idea for a sequel.
To fucking Elder Kennedy. Fuck, we were screaming.
Oh, I don't think Elder Kennedy survived.
Oh no, he killed him.
I feel like he killed him. Yeah. I feel like he's dead in the living room upstairs right now.
She ran through the living room, didn't she?
Just because
she didn't.
Even if she did go through the living room. Even if she did go through the living room to escape the house, and I think she did. She went through the front door. Somehow.
No, she didn't go through the front door. She escaped through a window.
I thought she had gone through the front door. Like, it was morning. Remember? Because he said that it's on a timer and wouldn't open again until morning.
Then why did I... Okay, so I have this playing in the background, and she just crawled out through a window and into the snow.
Did she? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she did crawl through a window. I don't... There's some little things I don't remember.
Okay. I
thought
you had it playing in the background, too.
Well, I do, but at this point, we're at the belief and disbelief doors over here to my right. So it's a walk through this door if you don't believe, and walk through this door if you do believe. Which one? And of course, Miss Paxton,
same place.
Sister Paxton was just like, I'm going to go through the disbelief door because she wanted to basically give this guy what he thought he wanted.
Yeah.
Which shows you her mindset. It's like, I will do this thing because you told me to do this thing. And then Sister Barnes goes through the belief door. She's like, I'm going to double down on my beliefs because you're trying to make me not believe what I believe is true.
Yeah.
So it's in a way proving his control. That the entire... This is like just a comedic show going on like over here on your end. So I think you just smacked the camera.
Maybe.
I think so.
Whoops.
I think it's hilarious just because nobody that listens only to the audio of the podcast is going to see anything going on. So it's literally me just watching the entertainment of you freaking out over a fly.
It's bugging me.
I mean, flies bug me too. I'm sure I have what... You know what I have right now is I have an ant problem. I have an ant problem. Which is woke up one evening and the floor was moving.
Oh, God, no, don't like that.
We had like that big rainstorm and then the next day it was like 80 degrees. And like flipped on the light and there were just ants all over the floor. And so now I'm like, every day now I'm just spraying for ants. I find at least 3 or 4 every day. And it's like, I don't know what to do. What else can I seal in this fucking apartment to make sure that the ants don't come in? So,
you have to flex seal your floorboards.
More things to leave in the comments below. Good ways to get rid of fucking ants from your apartment when they just seem to stream in from everywhere. Pest
flex
control.
Seal every fucking piece of wood.
Right? Every window. We don't need to open the windows. We just need to keep the ants out. It doesn't matter if this place turns into a furnace. That's the problem. Is I got to put the air conditioners in soon.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Hit it.
You did?
Did it stick?
I think it has to actively walk on the... Have you ever caught a fly with one of those before? You have.
When I was living in the basement, I would have fly problems every now and then, and I would stick these to the side of those giant fucking lights on the ceiling, the work lights.
Yes.
I'd stick it to the side of that, and I'd get a fuckload of flies stuck to it.
Yes, but that is because they landed on it, not because you hit them with it.
I would assume hitting them with it would be more force and cause it to stick better.
No, because you're using the air to push them away as you're swiping at them.
Damn.
You know? What you gotta do is you need to just maybe, if you see it landing on something specific, just put it down. Right there where this thing's landing a lot.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
And then just be patient. Or you can go Mr. Miyagi style and go get some chopsticks, but I don't think that's working.
I don't got any chopsticks.
I mean, all you need is a couple of sticks to make chopsticks. You just gotta carve them.
That requires logic.
Yeah, I'm not known for my logic. So.
I stick it to the side of my top light. Shaboom.
So what do you feel like if we had a sequel to this film? What do you think Sister Paxton is doing?
I think Sister Paxton turns into fucking like, oh, what was her name? Amanda from the Saw movies.
You think so? She thinks she carries it on?
I think she carries it on.
She's the one that becomes the heretic in the second film?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think...
Because everything she ever believed in was disproven.
I think personally... Yes and no. I think personally, she would be involved in some sort of creation of a new heretic, so to speak. Basically takes a man... goes back to the Mormons, you know. Elder Kennedy didn't survive. Sister Barnes didn't survive. Sister Paxton goes back to, I'm not sure, is it a commune or whatever, a church that they live in?
Something like that.
And tells everybody what happens, but then picks somebody that she thinks she can manipulate out of the group and uses the same logic that Mr. Reed had to turn him into a new Mr. Reed. So I don't think she would do it herself, but I think that she would fall under that heading.
Plot twist, she was part of it the whole time.
Why would he stab her in the gut, though?
He's old, dementia.
Because you already, throughout the entire film, you can tell that they didn't really know each other. You have to reach.
He's her long lost daddy.
It's like, I brought her here because I thought you were my father. Mr. Reed, I am your father. No, wait. You are my father.
I am your daughter.
I think she would be complicit in creating a new heretic. Who would you want to see manipulated by her? Who would make a Timothy Chalamet?
No.
No? Who would make a good creep? Ooh. Oh, what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal is a good idea. Yep.
He's like another elder that she actually convinces him that his chosen God does not exist. Yeah, all right.
It'll come to me.
There's a name you're trying to think of off the top of your head, and you can't come up with it.
Awkward kid.
There's a lot of awkward kids.
An awkward kid.
There's a lot of awkward kids.
Oh my god. Arrested Development. Fucking super bad.
You want to bring him back? Michael Cera?
Michael Cera.
But we kill him in every... Oh, actually, he probably would die by the end of the movie, so... Yeah. We haven't killed Michael Cera in a pitch storm in a long time. We really haven't. I remember every pitch storm we did, we murdered him. Like, some weird way.
What do we have against him?
Michael Cera as a Mormon elder. What did we have? I don't know.
No, not a Mormon elder. If we're doing an elder, then...
Well, that's why I went with Jake Gyllenhaal, because he would be a bit older.
Steve Carell.
Ooh, just take all the comedy out of Steve Carell and make him just dead serious and kind of a...
I mean, did you watch The Patient?
No, I can't say that I have.
Oh my god!
I've missed something, haven't I? What did I miss?
So The Patient is a show. I think it's on Hulu.
Okay.
Fucking Steve Carell plays this, like, serious character. He's Jewish, and fucking he gets kidnapped. He's, I think, a psychiatrist. He gets kidnapped by one of his patients who's a clinical sociopath, fucking whatever, psychopath.
Okay.
And he's a serial killer, and he kidnaps his psychiatrist and chains him up in his basement for personal sessions to stop him. He wants to stop murdering people, but he just can't.
Oh. Nope, I can't say I've ever seen that.
It's really good, and you should definitely watch it.
That's
Highly
starring
recommend.
Steve Carell?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really it's a limited series, I'm pretty sure. So there's only one season, but it's so fucking good.
You know, I can appreciate that, though. I really do appreciate when they come up with, like, just limited series. Like, we're just going to give you these 8
something
episodes.
That's so fucking good. Like, I really wish they would give us a second season. Because it feels...
Did it end unresolved?
It feels like I need more, but it was really good for what it was, and it ended, honestly, kind of perfectly.
I was just going to say, did it end unresolved, or...
No, it was... I'm not going to spoil it.
You're not going to spoil it? Okay.
I'm not going to spoil it.
All right, so I will watch this, and I will get
it.
back to you about Steve Carell as a murderer.
No, Steve Carell's not the psychopath murderer.
No.
His patient is.
Oh.
Steve Carell gets kidnapped by his patient and chained up in his patient's basement.
Oh, I completely misunderstood that. Like I said, I haven't seen it, so...
Yeah.
I was just trying to picture Steve Carell as a murderer, and he wasn't? No, he's a psychiatrist.
No. He's the fucking depressed psychiatrist of the murderer.
I mean, I could kind of see that.
Yeah.
A depressed psychiatrist.
But, there's, nothing funny about the show.
No.
It's weird. And it's completely, out of Steve Carell's typecast usual.
Right, because he's been a comedian for forever. I think there's a couple of films that he's done.
I love seeing mostly comedic actors do, really well in serious roles.
I don't know what the name of this movie is. I'll send you a link to it.
Okay.
But one of your favorite punchable faces, Will Ferrell, right, did a film. He pitched to the Lifetime people, what if Will Ferrell starred in a Lifetime movie but took it completely seriously?
It's hard to take him seriously.
Him and Kristen Wiig from SNL,
oh my god,
play a couple in this film, and it is a Lifetime dramatic movie, but it is Kristen Wiig and Will Ferrell playing in a Lifetime movie, and so while it is not
it's supposed to be serious, but you can't be fucking taking them serious because it's Kristen Wiig and Will Ferrell.
So the entire time it feels like it should be comedic just because they're there. And they're taking it dead seriously, and I can imagine the people behind the scenes just laughing their asses off. But they are dead serious the entire film. I will find the link to it, because I don't think they have DVD or Blu-ray copies. It was just one of those things. I think it's on YouTube now somewhere.
Yeah.
But I'll find it. That's
all right.
That's what I want, though. I want people that you have no business taking seriously, and I want them thrown into dead serious movies, because look, it worked for
like fucking Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems.
Right. You know, I'd like to see what's her name? She got there's a actress that I'm trying to think of. She got typecast really, yeah. Well, it's a nice day out. Unfortunately, what happens is we live right next to the Haverhill Drag Strip, which doesn't exist. I call the Haverhill Drag Strip just the strip through town that everybody seems to want to speed down, that I live right next to.
Yep.
And it's not enough for somebody to have a vehicle to get from point A to point B. They need you to hear that they are going by, even if they're a mile and a half down the street.
Mufflers don't exist.
So between whatever they do to their cars to make the mufflers sound like a fucking freight train going by the house, or people that install speakers with such amplified bass that it just shakes your windows.
Yep.
And it's even more annoying because I live directly next to a gas station. And so a lot of those fucking people stop. And when I have a fan in my fucking bedroom window, which points out towards the 7-Eleven, at 3 o'clock in the morning,
oh my god,
and their music is blasting, all I want to do is run outside, hop on the hood of their car, and piss on the windshield.
That's valid.
Ugh. There's not a lot of people that truly, truly aggravate me outside of the truly ignorant.
Yeah.
Truly ignorant and people whose sole religious and or political conviction is solely to troll the other side of the coin. I don't care if you consider yourself the blue guys or the red guys. If your entire religious and or political conviction is solely because you don't like the other side, you fucking missed the point.
This ain't about left and right. You better stop messing around.
This is why I don't talk about political stuff on the podcast, because it's like I am not Republican.
That's what tea time was for.
I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I have a lot of, okay, not now, but a lot of the beliefs that the Republicans had back 12 years ago, before the shitstorm had it. I had some of their beliefs. And I did have some of the Democratic beliefs. My thing is I just kind of watched the debates and I voted dependent upon who I thought was the least shitty candidate. Because honestly, we haven't had a decent candidate. That's what voting is about.
That's what voting's all about.
Now people want to vote for who's going to blow shit up for the other side.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I don't like this kind of
fucking
deeply...
own them libs.
Yep.
I don't making themselves look dumber.
You got the what do they call it? They call the Democratic side the libtards, and then they have the other side being called the Republiturds or something like that.
I call them Republicans.
Whatever it is. Here's the thing: is that not everybody that I know that would consider themselves Republican are complete pieces of shit. And not everybody that I know that would consider themselves Democrat is a complete fucking snowflake. It's just the loudest voices seem to be the ones that are the most divisive. And everybody that's living in the middle, Okay. I am telling you right now, Jeff Goldblum is pissed at you. He's sending his friends.
This thing is driving me insane.
I feel like we should watch The Fly now.
Yeah, probably.
I really do. We spent an entire movie trying to kill a fly, or entire review trying to kill a fly. I feel like we should review The Fly, just as penance for trying to murder this fly.
I'm gonna get him.
You are.
It's gonna take me probably 3 business days, but it'll happen.
Okay, thank you for trying to kill the fly. We got out of that political area, and I would have rambled for a while. I'm not going to get into it. Maybe someday we'll bring back the tea time with honey thing so that we can get ourselves put on a list. Right. That's where it is now. Freedom of speech is... Oh, you only get freedom of speech if you're not talking bad about the other guy. So, your freedom of speech only goes so far.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get disappeared.
Right.
I'm all set with that. I got shit I gotta do.
I don't want to get disappeared. I also don't like the idea of just
staying quiet.
Yeah. It's a tough tightrope to walk. But,
yeah.
We'll put that aside. We'll do what we're doing and just talk
Heretic.
about. In the meantime, Miss B, do you want to give up any info on where people can find you?
I'm never even on TikTok anymore.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that.
It's been 3 years since I've actually been really active on TikTok. And I'm tired of getting permabanned, man. The last time I got fucking permabanned, they stole $200 from my gift points.
The problem is that nobody wants to...
I don't want to keep starting over, man.
Nobody likes the freedom of speech that the people on the opposite side of their ideals has.
Yeah.
So if you're constantly trying to shut people down on the other side instead of having a discourse, what are you doing?
I don't know.
It means you don't believe in the First Amendment at
No,
all.
it just means that you're a dick.
It's like, I want my freedom to troll, but I don't want your freedom to troll me.
I'm gonna kill this fucking fly!
And we already told you where to find us at the head of the podcast, Spotify, Good Pods, YouTube. You can find us on a watch list for endangered flies. I have no idea. Yeah. I can't hear you anymore. Your audio went out. Yeah, I think your headphones, they do this thing where, like, if you're not talking or if somebody else is talking, it waits a second for your audio to kick in. Well, it'll do that. But see, I can hear you loud and clear now, though. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. The earbuds for recording don't work quite as well. It's unfortunate, but and as Miss B likes to say, oh, we're gonna get stickers of that made up, by the way. Drink some water. Drink some fucking water, you thirsty bitches. We say it enough. So we're going to get stickers made up, and we're going to start handing them out at some point. All right. And till next time, we can manage to get our chaotic asses back here to record. Like she said, drink some water. You thirsty bitches, yes.